Hello, it is Heidi Dellaire, owner and founder of Love Wide Open, which can be found lovewideopen.com, several social media networks. I am an alternative healthcare practitioner, coach, I'm a heart space coach, I'm a massage therapist, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a writer, a blogger, all of those things. And what that all meshes into and becomes is just a person with a really big heart who cares a lot and has gone through quite a bit and tries to help people reconnect to their hearts to get you out of the headspace and back into the heart space. So that's what I do. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is being underestimated. Now, I came across this quote by Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't know if you guys know him at all, but he's quite a character, self-made entrepreneur, really authentic and very vibrant. If you are an entrepreneur looking to expand, follow him. He will teach you just by watching him what you gotta do in today's world. Anyway, he had this quote and it brought up a lot for me. And the quote is, "Being underestimated is the ultimate stimulant." Oh man, what does that mean really? Have you ever had a situation where you were underestimated with either who you were as a person, because somebody just didn't think either one you were smart enough or capable or even understood what was happening, or two, you were underestimated in a job, you're underestimated in a relationship, you're underestimated in just anything in general, that you can't do something, that you don't have the ability. I talked about this in a podcast a few days ago, where when I read this, it brought something up for me and it really stirred me quite a bit. It brought me back to high school in a situation at a parent-teacher conference that my parents were at. And a teacher told my parents that I was too quiet, that I didn't speak, that I didn't speak enough, and that this quietness was going to hinder me, that this quietness and this not talking, that I wouldn't make it in college. Well, look at me here in front of a camera, here talking to the world, talking to a lot of people. But what happened there is that somebody made a judgment based on a lot of my character. I am a quiet person, but I'm an observer. I take in information and I catalog it. I'm a listener. I am an observer. So what happens is, in those situations where you have someone who is just talking to hear themselves talk, never really pausing for you to interject, these people give themselves away, give you a lot of information about who they are. And that information is taken in. And as an observer of life, where I have taken in all this information, it has now allowed me to speak in a way that I think is succinct, by being an active listener and understanding people's troubles, understanding the plight of people, feeling and caring. So, that quote really stirred this little fire that said, oh my God, I want to talk about this right now because I know what it feels like to be underestimated. I know what it feels like to be underestimated in the workplace, to be passed over for a particular job that you were qualified for, but somebody else didn't see it in you. But what did that do for you? Drove you. It drove you in ways to be better, right? So sometimes I think being underestimated or being heartbroken can really can fuel you forward to accomplish great success. These are my thoughts anyway. So, has there been a time where you have been underestimated and it fueled you? It fueled you to do something else, either find a new job, get more education, do whatever it is, like just literally prove somebody wrong because you're underestimated. I think that it can truly be this complete catalyst for growth if we choose to accept it that way instead of stay down or disappointed, that we can use it as absolute fuel for the fire. So, if you have a story where you have been underestimated, I would love to hear about it. You can either write to me at lovewideopen.com through the contact form, or through whatever channel you end up seeing this video on. I would love to hear your story. All right. Don't get down with being underestimated by people. Show people what you got. Bye for now.